If power series are added or subtracted, they behave just like polynomials. In fact, if we multiply them or divide them, they also behave just like polynomials, as I'm going to illustrate. So what we do is we find the first few non-zero terms. We tend to just find the initial terms because, for two reasons. Well, the first reason is that the calculations become tedious after a while, and the second reason is that the first few terms are the most important ones anyway. Okay, so what if we have a Maclaurin series consisting of e to the x times sine of x? So we would have to find the individual Maclaurin series for this and the Maclaurin series for this, and then multiply and group like terms just as you would with a polynomial. So for e to the x, what is the Maclaurin series for that? It turns out to be this. X squared 2 factorial, x cubed over 3 factorial. Looks like that. For sine of x, we have x plus x cubed over 3 factorial. It's actually minus, and then we add. That's for sine of x over there. This is for e to the x. Like I said, we multiply these and then grouping the like terms. So this is x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 6. Over there we have x minus x cubed over 6. We're multiplying this. So when we multiply this out to everything, I like to keep it orderly. So when we multiply this to this, I write it right here. X times 1, x times x squared, x times x squared over 2 is going to give you positive x cubed over 2. X times x cubed over 6 is going to give you x to the 4th over 6. And that's going to keep going. But we're not going to write all these other ones. Then we do the same thing. We multiply this out to everything. So when we multiply this to this, you're going to get negative x cubed over 6. Then we multiply this to this, you get negative x to the 4th over 6. What happens there, since we're adding all this, since we're adding and then we're multiplying, we multiplied, now we have to add. We get x plus x squared. This gives us x cubed over 3, because this is over 2 and this is subtracting. It's like 1/2 minus 1/6, which is going to give you 1/3. Here that cancels out, and whatever. We already have our first 3 terms. So e to the x, the Maclaurin series of e to the x sine of x, equals this. X plus x squared plus x cubed over 3, and it keeps going.